Did you know there's a movie called Independence Day from 1983? So yeah, seriously, it's not the Will Smith alien blockbuster you're thinking of. This one's a small, heartfelt American drama, and hardly anyone remembers it. Directed by Robert Mandel, Independence Day, 1983, is all about real-life struggles, personal identity, and finding your voice in a tiny town where everyone seems to know your business. Let's break it down. So, who's behind this little gem? Robert Mandel directed it, and the story comes from Alice Hoffman. You might know her from the book Practical Magic. She wrote the original story and co-wrote the screenplay with Phil Penningroth. Here's what you need to know about the cast. Kathleen Quinlan stars as Mary Ann Taylor, a young woman stuck in a rut, craving something bigger and more meaningful in her life. David Keith plays her boyfriend Jack Parker, who's a nice guy but a bit predictable. Diane Wiest, who you've probably seen in tons of stuff, shows up here as Nancy Morgan, a woman with a tough past who's become the talk of the town for striking out on her own. The story drops you into this dusty little New Mexico town, and it's all about Mary Ann trying to decide if she wants to stick around and do the responsible thing or chase her dreams as a photographer. Things get interesting when she gets to know Nancy, who's left her abusive husband and is basically a local outcast. Nancy's got this low-key rebellious vibe that totally inspires Mary Ann, so the movie ends up diving deep into what it means to be true to yourself, especially as a woman stuck in a small town with big opinions. What makes this movie special? It's all about small moments and real emotions. The movie takes its time, no explosions, just strong characters figuring things out. It touches on feminism, finding your own path, what it's like living where everyone knows your business, and the long, slow process of recovering from tough stuff like domestic abuse. But don't expect any finger-wagging. It's more about quiet empowerment and the importance of supportive friendships. Trivia and notes. Alice Hoffman, who came up with the story, is better known for her novels. Ever heard of Practical Magic? That same poetic, emotional style is all over this film. The movie made its debut at Sundance, back before it was the huge deal it is today, which is pretty cool. Even though it flew under the radar, the movie's developed a sort of cult following with feminist film buffs and fans of 1980s indies. Critical reception. When the movie came out, critics were a bit split. Some really liked its honest take on tough topics and deep characters, while others thought it dragged a little. Over time, though, people have come to appreciate its raw look at female friendship and real, lived-in emotions. Final thoughts. So, bottom line, Independence Day, 1983, is a quiet, thoughtful drama that totally deserves more love. It's all about pushing back against small-town expectations, chasing your creative dreams, and finding courage in unlikely places. If you're into 1980s indie flicks, feminist stories, or just want to check out a lost treasure from American film history, this one's worth a watch. Have you seen Independence Day, 1983? Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Movies of the 80s for more of the most beloved and forgotten movies of the 1980s.